Okay, and welcome, Amani. So, Amani, in this question, I'm actually going to ask about three different things. I'm going to ask about leaving the family home, moving from place to place, and then finally about the growth of the cities. So, the first question I would like you to answer is, why do many people leave home when they are still quite young? For example, yourself.
I think the reason that make young people leaving their homes because they want to depend on themselves, and also I think there is a lot of different reasons, such as the families want them to make more money so they can, for example, pay the rent for even if they still in their parents' home. So there are a lot of reasons make people go out from their parents' homes.
What sort of personal qualities do you think are required for a young person to go off and survive and live by themselves?
I think the first step to the person, if he is young and he wants to depend on himself, to try to find a plan that he can work with it before he go out from his parents' home, such as how he can make money, where he can go, see the places that it is not make him damage himself and find a bad city or bad friends, and also I think if he is start doing that from his parents' home, when he go out, I think everything will become more easy than he go just without knowing without unknowing anything in the world, and that will make him go to the jail, for example, or doing bad things such as stealing. And
Okay, so moving on to the next topic. In many countries, there has been large scale migration from the countryside to the city. Do you think that this is positive or negative?
I think, in my opinion, it has it has positive sides and negative sides. The positive side, it's because the cities can improve the universities and can improve a lot of jobs that can everybody can require for it. And the negative side, it will increase the population and will increase the germ traffic, and I think that's why they try to build the city has countryside that could people also live in both of them without making a lot of things that could damage the world
Okay.
or the city.
And so I'm going to finally move on to the growth of cities. In what ways do you think that the mega cities of Asia, of Africa, and South America, how do these differ from cities that are older, such as London and New York?
At the moment, I think it is not very different between the big cities, because it is big city, but the only different, it's the building underground and all these things in the old cities. It's better, and the quality is it's better than the new cities, because they know how they build it from the beginning. So it is easy to build the new things in the old city, but the new cities now it is beautiful and it has a lot of buildings, and it has a lot of beautiful views also, but also it has a lot of the quality sometimes it's not very good, and it could have with easy things could damage the building, or it could be finished, or the buildings sometimes are not good quality. So I think it's easier to broke them or damage them by anything.
Okay. Should there be a limit to the size of cities?
In my opinion, yes, because I think if the city is too big, that people cannot live with it, because if you want to go for anything, you will take a lot of time for it. I think it should be make it limited, or at least they put percentage between area to area to make it small.
Great. Okay. Thanks a lot.